outlook. So Bitcoin target price remains 210,000 and driven by institutional adoption and global liquidity expansion. For ETH, our target price was based on ETH to BTC, the BTC to ETH ratio, which was 0.05. We still maintain that as well, reflecting the community's efforts to address value leakage problem.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of a huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Chinese bank ICBC has been hit by a ransomware attack, and the U.S. Treasury market, as a result of that, has been disrupted. This, according to the Financial Times. We're getting at more right now with Bloomberg's Shonali Bassick. Shonali, what do we know?
Listen, we have the Financial Times now reporting that ICBC, one of China's largest banks here, was hit with a ransomware attack. And remember, they're a very significant intermediary in the Treasury market. The SIFMA has told its members that this has been part of the reason here that the system is kind of clogged up, if you will, during that auction that we saw a little bit before. The attack had prevented ICBC, according to the Financial Times, from settling Treasury trades on behalf of other market participants. A large executive at a major bank also telling the paper that such a large party on the fixed income clearing corp creates major concerns, potentially impacting the liquidity of Treasury markets.
Now, it was not just a poor auction. It was absolutely lousy, and when the dealers have to step in to save a treasury auction, that's a rare occurrence. And
welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the NWO book and the Cryptoteacher book. The NWO book shows you how the world really works, and especially in the times that we're in right now, it's definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep. And in 2025, the NWO is going to turn on that alarm clock. It's up to you whether you wake up or not, whether you're going to hit that snooze button. Remember, my people perish from the lack of knowledge because they reject it. And guys, we're going to see stablecoin regulation, which is the foundation of this new digital economy, and it sets up down the road 2028, 2029 for that free money. And I told you that we would get a first quarter pullback, and that's what happened. And then also I told you that tariffs would get stepped up, and that's what happened. Layoffs would pick up. That's what happened. So the Cryptoteacher gives you a warning like Noah and Gilgamesh, whichever one you want to call it. But we will get some type of reset this year. Most likely stable coins are the catalyst. And remember, the Cryptoteacher tells you we have trillions of dollars sitting on the sideline in money market accounts. And then plus we know the Fed is going to cut rates. Not a lot this year, but they're definitely going to cut rates. So I see us getting a correction and then moving back up. And then we have the two powerhouses, China and the U.S., will step up these tariffs on each other. And of course, guys, that's going to hit certain parts of the market. But then we also have the hacks. We have the Birdman. We have the drums are beaten, and more movies to come, as we can see. And inflation is going to stay sticky, and layoffs are going to step up while they move in all this automation. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now we have Bitcoin and crypto pulling back as expected. I told you this week I do see us pulling back. And then we had Michael Saylor, of course, buying more Bitcoin. Now we got stocks pulling back. Don't forget we have big tech earnings this week. We know the mainstream media is going to try to spin the narrative, but I don't see these big tech companies giving guidance. But their first quarter earnings should be decent because the tariffs really didn't go into effect until the second quarter. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. Now, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates right now pulling back. We have the dollar also pulling back. We have volume in crypto right now up. We have Tether and USDC. And we have Tether purchases 7.7 tons of gold to strengthen backing for its gold token. And that's about $770 million. But when you look at Tether, the profit that it has is absolutely ridiculous. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you. And we have Ledger Live enable stablecoin yields directly from self-custody with this new Kiln integration. And we know DeFi is definitely the new banking. And then we have the Fed. Repo at $94 billion on Friday. Make sure you're pulling it on a daily basis during the week. And we know the Fed wants to keep rates high for longer to destroy this legacy market so Trump can build this fourth industrial revolution. And we have Fed Jerome Powell in the House May 7th. And we know he's not going to raise. He's going to say it's going to be data dependent. The economy is looking good. The labor market is looking good, but it's slightly weak. But we know that is definitely not true. The consumer is hurting. All the surveys let you know The consumer is hurting, and we're definitely seeing layoffs pick up. And eventually the Fed is going to have to cut. And Trump again talks about income tax. And we know why he keeps bringing it up, because a lot of these jobs are going to be taken over by the machines. And there's going to be less people paying into income tax. And we know that's going to bring on also universal basic income, where you're sitting at home getting free money. And remember, the crypto teacher tells you, but little do the people know, that money is going to be programmable eventually, telling you what, where, and when and how to buy, and you have 3 to 6 months to spend it or poof, it's gone. And remember, the crypto teacher tells you. Now we have the Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Grayscale. Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs right now are down. And we have over 3 billion came into Bitcoin last week. And we haven't seen inflows like that in a while. So we know this week we're not going to get the same. But Michael Saylor and company are definitely helping out. Now we have Proshares to launch leverage and short XRP futures on April 30th. So guys, we see the casino as being wide open for crypto. We know futures are just going to bring more volatility. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, we have Sui will unlock 317 million in tokens this week, and that will bring in a little volatility. Now, we have Lombard partners with Engine Foundation, bringing Bitcoin restaking to Engine Layer ecosystem. Bitcoin holders earning yield with staking protocol Babylon and rewards through engine layered restaking. And we're seeing more and more products are awarding you for holding Bitcoin, and we're going to go over that later. But then we also have Nexus Mutual to provide insurance coverage for Babylon's Bitcoin staking layer. Now we have Calistone taps Fireblocks for a new platform to tokenize any fund on its network, enabling smart contracts on blockchains like Ethereum and Polygon. Now we have Compost Secure, Banks, and MetaMask unveil a metal card to make crypto tap to pay a reality. And guys, we know all this technology is definitely becoming seamless. It is ready now to be brought to the masses. All we need is that stablecoin regulation, because stablecoins are the foundation for this new economy, and especially DeFi. And then lastly, we have Coinbase eyes 4 to 8% annualized Bitcoin returns via Bitcoin Yield Fund. And this fund is currently available for international investors, not available in the U.S. But Coinbase is a U.S. company, and getting yield just for holding Bitcoin, not talking about staking, just getting yield just for holding it, is definitely a benefit. And if Coinbase allows strategy to get that percentage, they definitely would end the program. And remember, the crypto teacher tells you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But that's all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.